Soo Lee resigned from Big Bang in 2019 due to the Burning Sun incident. He is charged with 9 counts, one of which is a violation of the law on prostitution cases. In addition to being sentenced for criminal sexual violence, gambling habits, and violating the Foreign Exchange Transactions Act. Meanwhile, it has also violated the Food Sanitation Act and committed workplace embezzlement. On May 26, 2022, Chief Judge Natyag of the Supreme Court's First Division rejected all appeals by former Big Bang members. Then Soo Lee also violated the law on severe punishment for special economic crimes, with charges of violating the law on gambling and foreign exchange transactions, as well as refusing to violate the Penalties Act, that is prostitution and prostitution brokers shooting using cameras, and others. Soo Lee defended himself in the first trial by denying his 8 charges, except for charges of failing to comply with the Foreign Exchange Transactions Act. The K-pop idol was sentenced to 3 years in prison in the first trial and filed an appeal. Meanwhile, at the second trial, he finally admitted to the guilt he was charged with. Then, at the second trial, Soo Lee was sentenced to 1 year and 6 months in prison. Soo Lee was accused of mediating prostitution for investors several times between December 2015 and January of the following year. Investors from Taiwan, Japan, and Hong Kong purchased prostitution services to satisfy their desires. Further embezzled 528 million won from Club Burning Sun, under the pretext of costing the Monkey Museum, a bar in Gangnam. Soo Lee also embezzled about 20 million won from company funds Yuri Holdings, the lure of lawyer fees for employees. Furthermore, from 2013 to 2017, Soo Lee was charged with using approximately 2.2 billion won to gamble at a hotel casino in Las Vegas, for failing to report that Seungri lent $1 million in gambling chips. While drinking with friends in a Gangnam bar in December 2015, Seungri threatened someone with taking over the gangsters by CEO Yoon Suk. Soo Lee was supposed to be released in September of last year, but his release was postponed, and he is still being held in a military prison. Soo Lee is currently being transferred to a private prison, where he will serve the remainder of his sentence until February of next year.